This one is about President Obama after he announced his public support for same-sex marriage last week. Here's the picture on the cover of Newsweek this week.
Morning to you. Let the controversy begin. Newsweek magazine is making a splash with its new cover. It labels President Obama the first gay president.
What if the secrets of a former president were finally exposed? In Greg Gutfeld Just Exposed the Whole Damn Thing on Barack Obama, host Greg Gutfeld dives into explosive conspiracy theories about Obama, including allegations of secret homosexuality. Gutfeld claims mainstream media has suppressed these stories for over a decade, igniting a heated debate about authenticity, bias, and the role of media in shaping political discourse. Join us as we explore the implications of Gutfeld's commentary on trust, polarization, and the future of political dialogue in America. Greg Gutfeld's explosive commentary on Barack Obama reveals a controversial narrative filled with conspiracy theories and allegations of secret homosexuality, sparking intense debate about authenticity and media bias. Gutfeld argues that mainstream media has suppressed these claims for over a decade, igniting a renewed interest among his audience. This situation not only questions Obama's carefully crafted image, but also reflects broader cultural anxieties regarding change and representation in American politics. The ramifications of Gutfeld's claims extend beyond mere speculation. They contribute to a divisive media landscape where sensationalism takes precedence over factual accuracy. As audiences grapple with these theories, trust in traditional media erodes and political polarization deepens. Gutfeld's focus on Obama's personal life serves to reinforce tribal identities and challenge the perceived hypocrisy of liberal elites, raising critical concerns about the future of political discourse and the responsibility of media figures in shaping public perceptions. Conspiracy theories. In the tumult of political discourse, few figures ignite as much fervor as Greg Gutfeld, the bold host of Gutfeld on Fox News. His recent engagement with conspiracy theories surrounding former President Barack Obama, particularly allegations about his sexuality, has sparked a heated debate. Gutfeld provocatively claims that the media has deliberately ignored these uncomfortable discussions to protect Obama's crafted image, creating a climate where unsettling truths remain unexamined. While these theories have lingered since Obama's inauguration, Gutfeld's revival thrusts them back into the spotlight, framing them as crucial for understanding his presidency and the media's portrayal of it. He argues that mainstream media has perpetuated a sanitized narrative about Obama, neglecting deeper societal dynamics and inviting a reckoning with political discourse. Why do conspiracy theories continue to thrive? Gutfeld illustrates that in a polarized landscape, these theories provide simplified answers to complex realities, offering solace to those disillusioned with traditional politics. His sensationalist approach resonates in echo chambers, challenging the silence imposed by mainstream media. By encouraging viewers to question the motives behind the information they consume, Gutfeld positions himself as a champion of truth, fostering skepticism toward mainstream narratives. Yet in this dance between fact and fiction, conspiracy theories find fertile ground. Gutfeld's commentary reflects and ignites cultural dialogues about race, identity, and power. The conspiratorial elements tied to Obama's presidency unveil societal anxieties regarding shifting demographics and a transforming political landscape where marginalized voices seek recognition. Those feeling threatened by these changes may turn to conspiracy theories to rationalize their fears. But what mysteries emerge when these fears intersect with the media's portrayal of political figures? What hidden narratives are revealed when mainstream discourse is scrutinized? Media suppression. In this charged atmosphere, Greg Gutfeld's arguments about media suppression concerning Barack Obama reveal profound truths about the contemporary political landscape. He claims that the media's protective embrace of Obama's persona has inadvertently rekindled conspiracy theories about his sexuality, suggesting a deliberate obscuration of his identity. This assertion underscores the media's immense power in shaping public perception. Conservatives, including Gutfeld, contend that a double standard permeates media scrutiny, with liberal icons like Obama receiving an undeservedly favorable spotlight. This perception of bias nurtures a narrative that mainstream media favors progressive ideals over journalistic integrity, positioning Gutfeld and his show as beacons of unfiltered discourse. By addressing conspiracy theories, Gutfeld legitimizes them for his audience, reinforcing their skepticism of mainstream narratives. This dynamic exemplifies a larger trend where partisan narratives dominate the political arena, resulting in an increasingly polarized environment. Critics decry Gutfeld's perpetuation of unfounded conspiracy theories, accusing him of sowing seeds of division and distrust within society. Many liberal commentators label his assertions as harmful, arguing that they erode public trust in political figures and institutions. Conversely, Gutfeld's supporters view his commentary as a necessary counterbalance to media hypocrisy, advocating for equal scrutiny of all public figures. This highlights a contemporary media landscape where partisan narratives fuel polarization. Gutfeld's direct engagement with conspiracy theories seeks to hold political leaders accountable, resonating with audiences eager for balanced evaluations amidst a sea of bias. Moreover, this discourse emphasizes the complexities of navigating a media environment saturated with misinformation and sensationalism. The boundaries between credible journalism and entertainment-driven commentary are increasingly blurred, complicating how audiences consume news. Gutfeld's provocative style embodies the challenge of discerning opinion from fact in today's tumultuous media landscape. Yet beneath this chaotic surface lies a deeper cultural anxiety. What fears and uncertainties fester at the heart of this media tumult, and how do they influence our understanding of political narratives? Cultural anxiety. Greg Gutfeld's commentary on Barack Obama reflects a cultural anxiety that emerged during and after his presidency. For many conservatives, Obama's election signaled a significant shift in American politics, spotlighting race, identity, and progressivism. This anxiety is linked to broader demographic changes, with some individuals turning to conspiracy theories to cope with these transformations. Gutfeld's revival of these theories resonates with viewers who feel marginalized by mainstream discourse, positioning him as a voice for those who perceive their values as threatened. This cultural anxiety extends beyond political commentary, influencing social interactions and community dynamics. The rise of conspiracy theories has led to increased polarization as individuals retreat into echo chambers that reinforce their beliefs. Gutfeld's remarks amplify these societal trends, highlighting the urgent need to address the anxieties manifesting in political discourse. Additionally, the intersection of race and sexuality within these theories complicates the narrative. Questioning Obama's sexuality serves as a lens for examining societal attitudes toward masculinity and power, prompting discussions about identity politics today. As audiences grapple with cultural anxiety, figures like Gutfeld hold significant influence, enhancing viewers' sense of agency in a complex landscape. Yet this quest for empowerment raises critical questions. What are the consequences when entertainment overshadows genuine discourse? How does sensationalism shape the narratives we consume and the truths we accept? Impact of sensationalism. Greg Gutfeld's sensational commentary on Barack Obama underscores the immense power of media narratives in sculpting public perception. His provocative framing of conspiracy theories regarding Obama's sexuality exemplifies a trend wherein sensationalism frequently eclipses substantive discourse. Gutfeld ensnares audiences with emotionally charged appeals that prioritize shock value over nuanced analysis, transforming political discussions into captivating spectacles. This sensationalism carries profound implications, especially in an era rife with misinformation and political polarization. Gutfeld's revival of conspiracy theories poses a challenge to established narratives, yet simultaneously blurs the boundaries between fact and fiction. The absence of rigorous fact-checking within sensationalist media can perpetuate falsehoods, breeding public distrust in institutions and authority. Moreover, Gutfeld's approach mirrors a broader cultural shift where entertainment often supersedes journalistic integrity, complicating how audiences engage with political discourse. As viewers increasingly seek validation for their beliefs from media personalities, the imperative for responsible journalism becomes ever more pressing. Gutfeld's remarks resonate powerfully with his audience, raising urgent concerns about accountability in media representation. Furthermore, this sensationalism reflects wider cultural trends as audiences gravitate toward content that aligns with their values. In a cacophony of information overload, sensationalism offers simplified narratives that provide comfort and clarity. Gutfeld's commentary on Obama's sexuality serves as a poignant case study in how sensationalism can mold political discourse, prompting audiences to confront uncomfortable truths while further fueling polarization. Yet this raises a critical question. When does entertainment begin to erode the very foundations of journalism, and what are the consequences for our understanding of truth? Blurring lines. The blurring of lines between entertainment and journalism is a defining feature of contemporary media, exemplified by Greg Gutfeld's provocative commentary on Barack Obama and the related conspiracy theories. This trend raises significant questions about truth and accountability in an age where sensationalism often overshadows factual reporting. Gutfeld merges political commentary with entertainment, captivating audiences and illustrating how media figures can shape public discourse. This fusion complicates the relationship between consumers and creators, making it harder for audiences to distinguish fact from fiction in a landscape rife with misinformation. The implications extend beyond Gutfeld's show, reflecting broader cultural shifts in political engagement. As audiences turn to media personalities that resonate with their beliefs, traditional journalism becomes marginalized. The decline of trusted news sources in favor of sensationalist commentary can create echo chambers that reinforce pre-existing views, amplifying societal divisions. Gutfeld's approach embodies both the symptom and catalyst of these shifts. His engaging assertions encourage viewers to rethink established narratives while raising concerns about prioritizing entertainment over journalistic integrity. Navigating a media landscape where information and entertainment are increasingly indistinguishable complicates efforts to promote informed public discourse. Moreover, this blending often fuels conspiracy theories, as individuals seek narratives that align with their perspectives. Gutfeld's revival of conspiracy theories surrounding Obama demonstrates how sensationalism can captivate audiences, leading them to speculation that often eclipses verifiable facts. This dynamic highlights the urgent need for critical media literacy, enabling audiences to discern reliable information from sensationalist narratives and prompting deeper questions about political integrity and the authenticity of our leaders. Authenticity in politics. Greg Gutfeld's commentary on Barack Obama raises critical questions about authenticity in politics, particularly regarding identity and representation. His revival of conspiracy theories about Obama's sexuality reflects a broader cultural yearning for transparency in political leadership, intertwining with the desire for leaders who resonate with individual values. In an era of heightened scrutiny, the quest for authenticity has become a significant theme in political discourse. Gutfeld's provocative claims challenge Obama's carefully curated image, pushing audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about their leaders. This desire for authenticity resonates with viewers who feel disillusioned by traditional political narratives. However, Gutfeld's sensationalism complicates this quest. As audiences engage with conspiracy theories, the line between genuine inquiry and opportunistic speculation blurs, undermining the principles of transparency and integrity that many seek in their leaders. This discourse invites broader reflections on how we define authenticity in a media landscape often distorted by sensationalism. Gutfeld's commentary embodies a cultural desire for authentic leadership while highlighting the complexities that arise when sensational narratives overshadow nuanced discussions. This tension between authenticity and sensationalism raises profound stakes. Can we foster a political discourse that prioritizes truth, or are we destined to be captivated by conspiracy theories? Entertainment-driven politics. Greg Gutfeld's approach to political commentary exemplifies the profound influence of entertainment-driven politics on contemporary discourse. His sensationalist framing of Barack Obama's presidency and the surrounding conspiracy theories reflects a broader trend where entertainment often eclipses substantive political analysis. In an era where traditional journalism struggles to maintain relevance, media figures like Gutfeld thrive by captivating audiences with provocative narratives that prioritize shock value over factual reporting. This shift has far-reaching implications for political engagement as audiences increasingly seek validation for their beliefs from entertainment sources rather than reputable journalism. Gutfeld's commentary invites viewers to engage with political figures in ways that blur the lines between entertainment and accountability. The allure of sensationalism transforms political discourse into a spectacle, where ratings and entertainment value often take precedence over the pursuit of truth. This dynamic raises critical questions about the nature of political representation and the responsibilities of media figures in shaping public perceptions. As audiences grapple with the complexities of entertainment-driven politics, Gutfeld's assertions exemplify a disheartening trend: the commodification of political narratives. By framing conspiracy theories surrounding Obama in an entertaining context, Gutfeld taps into the anxieties of his audience, reinforcing existing beliefs while perpetuating divisions within society. Yet, amid this landscape, one must consider the ramifications of entertainment-driven politics. How do we cultivate meaningful political discourse in an era dominated by sensational narratives? Can we reclaim the integrity of journalism in a landscape where entertainment often reigns supreme? Audience echo chamber. Greg Gutfeld's commentary on Barack Obama and the surrounding conspiracy theories reveals the power of audience echo chambers in contemporary political discourse. As Gutfeld amplifies sensational narratives, he taps into the collective fears and anxieties of his audience, reinforcing existing beliefs while fostering a sense of community among like-minded individuals. This phenomenon underscores the critical role of media figures in shaping public perceptions, as audiences increasingly seek validation for their beliefs from sources that resonate with their values. Gutfeld's revival of conspiracy theories serves as a rallying cry for those who feel marginalized by mainstream narratives, creating a sense of belonging within the echo chamber. However, the implications of this dynamic extend beyond individual commentary. The proliferation of echo chambers fuels polarization, as individuals retreat into spaces that reinforce their views while dismissing dissenting perspectives. This retreat into like-minded communities can hinder meaningful dialogue and perpetuate divisions within society. Furthermore, Gutfeld's approach exemplifies how media figures can inadvertently cultivate an environment where sensationalism thrives. As audiences consume content that aligns with their beliefs, they become susceptible to conspiracy theories that may distort their understanding of political realities. In this climate, it becomes imperative to reflect on the consequences of echo chambers. What impact do they have on our capacity for critical thinking and open dialogue? How can we foster a media environment that encourages diverse perspectives while mitigating the dangers of sensationalism? Divisive impact. The divisive impact of Greg Gutfeld's sensational commentary on Barack Obama underscores a broader trend in contemporary political discourse. By reviving conspiracy theories surrounding Obama's sexuality, Gutfeld not only captivates audiences but also exacerbates existing divisions within society. His approach resonates with those disillusioned by mainstream narratives, yet it also contributes to an increasingly polarized political landscape. As Gutfeld's assertions ripple through media channels, they amplify the voices of individuals who feel marginalized in the face of progressive ideals. This amplification creates a powerful feedback loop, where sensationalism fosters division, leading to further entrenchment of opposing views. The consequences of this dynamic extend beyond individual political figures, shaping public discourse in profound ways. Moreover, Gutfeld's commentary raises critical questions about the responsibilities of media figures in shaping societal narratives. When sensationalism takes precedence over fact, the very foundations of political discourse are undermined, breeding mistrust in institutions and eroding the common ground necessary for meaningful dialogue. As audiences grapple with the divisive nature of sensational commentary, they must confront the complexities of navigating a media landscape saturated with misinformation. Gutfeld's approach serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for critical media literacy, equipping audiences to discern reliable information from sensationalist narratives that may distort their understanding of political realities. Yet, amid this divisive climate, what paths exist for fostering unity and dialogue in a polarized society? How can we bridge the gaps created by sensationalism to reclaim a shared understanding of truth? Consequences for political discourse. The consequences of sensationalism in political discourse are starkly illustrated by Greg Gutfeld's commentary on Barack Obama and the revival of conspiracy theories surrounding his presidency. Gutfeld's provocative claims shape public perceptions and redefine political engagement in an entertainment-driven era. As audiences increasingly consume sensational content, the distinction between informed discourse and mere spectacle blurs. Gutfeld's use of conspiracy theories exemplifies how sensationalism can distort political realities, promoting a culture where fact-checking is often overlooked in favor of emotional impact. These ramifications extend beyond individual commentary, influencing the broader landscape of political engagement. Erosion of trust in traditional journalism can lead to a fragmented society where individuals retreat into echo chambers, hindering meaningful dialogue on pressing issues. Gutfeld's commentary also raises questions about the role of media figures in shaping public discourse. As sensationalism overshadows substantive analysis, the responsibility of media creators to provide accurate narratives becomes crucial. The challenge lies in navigating a landscape where entertainment often eclipses genuine inquiry, urging audiences to critically evaluate their sources. Ultimately, the effects of sensationalism on political discourse call for a re-evaluation of how we engage with information in the digital age. Can we restore integrity to political discussions while navigating the allure of sensational narratives? In this shifting landscape, pursuing genuine dialogue is essential for confronting the complexities of our shared political reality. As we conclude our exploration of Greg Gutfeld's take on Barack Obama, we're left to ponder the implications of sensationalism in political discourse. What do these narratives reveal about our society? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this discussion intriguing, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned as we uncover more hidden truths in the world of politics. Until next time, the story continues.